But you've defined your sound as Australiana. That's really what I'm moving towards, and a bit of Americana with a bit of folk and blues. And I'm wondering at what stage you felt like you really had a sound that was you.
Well, it's funny that Australiana thing came from when we were recording the album. We were in Bunbury with James Newhouse. He co-produced the album with Dave Mann and myself, and he did majority of the engineering and he mixed and mastered it. And we were talking about the sounds like that we were creating with this album and kind of to the what previous works I've done. And it is definitely that alt country Americana, but he was the one that said, oh, it's Americana, but it's more Australiana because there's something really Australian about it. And similar to what you're saying about I often get people say, there is this like, yeah, spaciousness in the music, and perhaps that's living in Western Australia, driving like literally, real open roads, vast landscapes, and some of that definitely just creeps into the music without even meaning to. But I think that has actually become a part of my sound, maybe.
Yeah.
If I think about it, I actually don't think about it too much about what is my sound.
Mm.
But over the years, it's like I have a pretty solid, like, I guess, band that I've been playing with for a few years now when I play band shows, and plus a couple of new friends that have been coming into that circle as well. And I did have that idea with the first tracks we were putting down for this album. I already knew that I wanted like pedal steel and piano, and I love those sounds together. And I think there's something about that as well that for me has a desert kind of sound. Like I do picture driving those long roads and seeing the tumbleweed almost kind of.
The part of what's so amazing about the creative process is that it's not like you can technically define how to do that. It's having the idea or the feeling that that's happening, that you're driving through those areas, that you've got that sense of space, and then putting it into the music. And I think that's again, it's the alchemy of it all. Is it starts with that awareness, and then somehow as an artist you find a way to bring that into what you're making.
Yeah, and